Just gonna... Okay. We're gonna wait and see. We'll see. Oops, I had this stupid sticker in the background. Oh my goodness. Gotta love that. The big plant in the background. It's so good. Whatever. Oh, I'm supposed to put that away. The baby is having a whole conniption right now. Hold on. Are you having fun? Yeah? Carlisle, what are you doing, bud? Yeah? He's got stuff to say, okay? He's got a whole thing he's got to talk about. Yeah? Really? Okay, what else? Who are you telling on this time? Who are you tattling on? Yeah? You want some help with that? Okay, I help you with it. I help you. There you go. Oi, you guys. Oi. Oh. I needed like... Oh, we get on the mom. You guys, I'm losing my marbles. Like, hi Joseph. Thank you, and to you too, y'all. Did you go get your jug? I think it's in the car. I'm almost. Oh, I don't remember if I grabbed yours or not. I think I did. I don't know. I feel really bad if I didn't though, because I brought everything outside. I think I did. I think I sat it in the back. You guys, I'm overwhelmed. Like my body is like overwhelmed. From the title, that should tell you the answer, Kristen. I'm overwhelmed. I needed to get on here so I can kind of just have a reason to like chill out, because you ever get in a position where you've got different people telling you different things, and so like all those different things converging together gives you a bunch of mixed information, and so you go with one set of information that makes the best sense and that you confirmed repeatedly, like through multiple sources, and then to have all that information be said that it was not supposed to go that way and that it was supposed to be a different way, and then you're the one that ends up holding the ass end of the stick on that. Yeah, that's what happened to me today. And so a whole bunch of stuff that shouldn't, like, stuff happened a couple weeks ago. I told you guys about that. I didn't tell you guys any specifics. I'm not going to get into specifics about this either, but it all goes together. And so what happened today sent me into a absolute ranting rage. Sarah, thank goodness, understood the whole situation because she was just as irritated about it as well. And she let me just rant. I went off and she just sat and listened. Sorry about that, Kristen. So it was one of those things where she knew I wasn't mad at her. She knew I wasn't like ranting at her. It was just I needed an ear to fall on. I also ranted at another person over the phone who definitely deserved it, deserved me being angry with them. They admitted their fault in the whole situation. And so it doesn't change the fact, though, either way that you look at it, it doesn't change the fact whether they take responsibility for it or not. I was the one that got the ass end of the stick. I'm the one paying for somebody else's mistake. And it was acknowledged that I am the one paying for somebody else's mistake. I'm taking the fall for somebody else's mistake because there's nothing else that can be done about that mistake. And so, yeah, I was pissed, very pissed off. And it just snowballed from like my discomfort and my boundaries being, just ignored and whatnot. And it just snowball effect from what happened 3 Sundays ago to now. And then this happening now just showed me like, like when you tell people like my time is valuable, and it is. And so when I'm told my time isn't deemed or looked at as valuable as other people's, and that other people get given permissions to do certain things, though I'm told you're not supposed to do those things. And so I am very strict about not doing those things. I am really big about doing my part and also helping other people do their part, but then getting no reciprocation back of like appreciation, I guess would be the right word. And so seeing as I was completely just thrown under the bus and made to take the fall for somebody else's mistake, and a lack of communication, or their lack of communication skills, because this person definitely has an issue with communication skills, majorly. Don't we know it? Sarah's over there going, God, rolling her eyes like that. She knows what I'm talking about. The communication is like nil to none, and it is annoying. Yosef, hi. So needless to say, I am very overwhelmed. Like if you know parts of your body, like parts of you mentally have certain triggers, there are certain things that trigger me when it comes to like business or work or like employment, and then personal stuff and personal life things. And when certain things interfere with personal life things, that can be really, really just, it can set you off. One of the biggest things is me being the nice person that I am. I always try to help other people out. It's going rough right now, but you try to help other people out, or you do something to help someone else out, and then you end up being the one that gets kind of kicked in the head for it. And so there was a miscommunication between somebody else and another person, and then myself and the regional, we had other information. And so we went with what the regional manager and myself had, and that's what we went with. And then come to find out that other information was relayed to someone else, and that was what was done instead. And so I ended up with the short end of the stick on it, because we were going by their information that was given a few days prior, instead of information given yesterday and the day before. So needless to say, I got the short end of the stick on the whole deal, and it screwed me out of money and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not very happy about it. And it also destroyed plans that we had, which now we're hoping, cross your fingers, guys, that we can make up for it on Monday. Otherwise, it's a completely moot point because the session that we had scheduled for today was supposed to be done before Halloween. And now we're not going to get it done until Halloween day, which it doesn't even make sense to even go through all that trouble, but we're going to, because we want these done. So, but it was supposed to be done before Halloween so that we could get everything edited back before then. And now it's not going to happen. So, yeah. But hey, at least we did get a couple of shots with him in his Halloween costume, because holy cow, literally cuteness overload. I can't. But we're supposed to be getting other things done. So yeah, my whole day was just ruined. Like it was ruined, thrown out the door. Not only that, but yeah, this was supposed to be time for me to kind of regather myself before coming back and working a whole nother set of shifts. So yeah, needless to say, yeah, I'm exhausted and irritated. What? Tell me. To tell you, my cousin, happy Thanksgiving to me. I was very happy just to hear it. Nice. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's not till November, but that's okay. Whenever, right? What happened, Yosef? You have to tell me, because like I need other people's good news, because right now I'm starting to finally feel better, I guess would be the right word. But it doesn't help the fact that the stress level has already triggered my skin and everything else. Like I'm already being attacked badly. It's been going on for a couple weeks. And this just really set things off again. And yeah. So I was buffing the floors in the emergency department today at work, and I had my CEO walk right behind me and scare me. She said that I was doing a great job. Nice. That's really good though when the CEO gives you that appreciation. It really is. When your bosses are able to acknowledge that you're doing good. I guess you could say that a certain person called me to show their appreciation or to tell me their appreciation for me coming here today. Doesn't change the fact. It really doesn't. And the fact that I had to say something about it first, just to get that acknowledgement, it doesn't seem, to me, it comes across as disingenuous. So maybe they're genuine. I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. I don't know how to take people right now. I think I just need to, you know what I mean? Like when you're already mad at somebody for miscommunications and the fact that they know there was a lack there, and then to have multiple miscommunications and all in like a very short span of time, it's like you need to fix this because it needs to be fixed. So yeah. Yeah. Caitlin, hi. Yeah, I just look at it this way. You are responsible for your Heidi. How are ya? You got your done finally, and I got it done. And they think it could be. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang in there, hon. I'm back next year. That's cool. I just think like if you work or whatever, you're responsible for your own information, right? So if you know that there's certain things going on or whatever, or you relate information, you're supposed to call the other person who works with you, or I don't know, that is going to be covering for you or vice versa, so that you're all on the same page. That's how I look at it. Even if, like, let's say I was working under someone else and I knew that, hey, we were going to be switching days, right? And then I knew that, hey, actually, I can't switch those days. We're going to have to redo a different day. I would know, like, even if the higher ups said, hey, you're good to go, don't worry about it, I would still make sure I called the other person just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Wouldn't just leave them high and dry or hanging in the background. Got your service dog letter from your primary care provider. Nice. So yeah, it's just been, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe the frustration level of I'm a manager, and so I should be always kept in the loop when it comes to things, and to be like, out of all the shops and everybody else, I'm the only one they always push out of the loop or push out of information, and then somebody else always gets a preferred treatment, I guess would be the right word for it. And so it irks me when it happens, because if it would have been me in the opposite, if it would have been reversed, I would have been told no. So that's my thing. I would have been told no. So if the positions were reversed, I would have been told no, but this other person was told yes. And that, I think, is where my biggest problem lies, is and the only reason I know I would have been told no is because it's already happened previously. So this person getting to do certain things, or no, just getting to do certain things that nobody else is allowed to do, is like a preferred treatment type behavior. And yes, Sarah's over here going, yep. I've already been told no for those same things that this person has done. So yeah, and that's, I think, where I get irked. And it's not that person's fault, by the way. I don't blame that person. You know what I mean? Like, that person is only asking for certain things, and if it's no, it's no. But they always get a yes. But if I had asked it or needed that, it would be no. And so I think that's where my problem lies, is it's not in that person. I don't blame that person at all for any of it. I do blame them slightly for not calling me because they should have, but I don't blame them for the information they were given, because I mean, all you can do is ask, right? And if you're told no, you're told no. If you're told yeah, then you're told yeah. So that's, I think, yeah, my thing is I don't like favoritism in the workplace, and you should never have favoritism or like people being given exceptions to all the rules, and I don't like that. If it was for medical reasons or whatever, cool. But if I needed to take time, I know that I would have to bring in some kind of medical information, something from a doctor, something to say this is what's going on and this is why you can't be there. So yeah, trying to get it for 5 years because my previous primary care provider wouldn't do it because he backlash from it. Oh wow, yeah. What is a skeleton's favorite snack, Sarah? It's got to be something. Right? I don't know. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? It's supposed to be a joke, so. He's all the way to heck over here. Ribs. I know, right? That would have been today's dinner had I been at home to thaw out the ribs and cook them, because that was it. Because I had gotten everything ready to do all the dishes and get everything ready so we could have a really nice dinner tonight. And it's not going to happen. Hey, but you know what? We'll have the part for the thing on Monday, and we can actually cook them in the oven. So that's the thing. Yeah. How is it only 5:30? I feel like we've been here because of my aggravation level. I feel like we've been here all day. We haven't, by the way. I have not been here all day. I didn't get here until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've only been here for 5 hours. So yes, I did work a shorter day today, though I should not have been here at all today. So, but whatever, it is what it is, right? Like I said, I love this job. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this job. There isn't any other job in this world where you're going to be able to have your daughter and your grandbaby with you. 1, but 2, I love my customers. You guys have no idea. Like, I genuinely love my customers. There are certain people when they show up, I'm like out of this chair, ready to go, ready to interact with them, ready to have a good conversation. I also like seeing, I love seeing how people love coming in here, and people that aren't even from here that come into this shop and they go, wow, it's huge in here. This is gorgeous and nice. This store is beautiful. The way it's laid out, how easy it is to find the things you want, how easy it is to really take in and look at the merchandise. People really enjoy it in here. And I love that. You're going to be a jailbird? Nice. So I'm just like, for me, I love coming in here. I love when people walk in that have been coming here for 2 years, and infection isn't fun. In fact, I don't know what the last part means, but yeah, but fungal infections suck. But I love when we have people that have been coming here for 2 years. It's driving me bananas. Yeah. That watched Sarah go through the stuff she went through, watched her go through pregnancy, were very encouraging to her through the whole thing. And then them coming in and seeing little man now that he's here. And the first thing they ask when they come in the door is they're like, hey, mama, how you doing? They ask her first, which I find absolutely amazing. And then they go, how's the baby? But they always ask Sarah first, hey, mama, how are you? Because she's the one that you need to know first how is Sarah? How is she doing? Because as long as she's good, baby's good. So it's so nice to see people that they're not friends or like people we hang out with or anything like that. But when they come in here pretty much like we see certain people every single week. Like we know when we come in every single Thursday or every single Friday, we know who's coming. We know we're going to see certain people every single Thursday and every single Friday. And I have one person that comes every single Saturday. Every single Saturday, I see the same guy every single Saturday. He comes in here and he's going to come in and he's going to get his piping stuff. And he really enjoys coming in and talking with Sarah, gets really kind of uppity and like really loud and rambunctious, trying to get a smile and stuff out of her. But we know he's coming in every single Saturday. And that's why I said, I love this job. I love coming in here. I love being able to be a part of the community, what little bit I can. And having people that come in here that come here specifically because they say that I make them feel like they matter. And I love that. I love that. And I love that they can come in here and say, hey, I just wanted to kind of shoot some information at you. Or, hey, just wanted to tell you how my week's been. And I love that. What happened? Hi. He said, Grandma, I'm trying to crawl. What you want? Yeah. What are we talking about? Where's it? Oh, it's right here. There it is. I found it. What was that? What was that, little bean? What was that, wee bean? Yeah. You were falling asleep. I don't know what happened. You're going to whack yourself with that. Don't whack yourself with your doll. You want your little book? You got your little book. You got a drool all over it. I guess you were.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing.
What?
But you got lucky. You got lucky.
What happened?
Those people that destroyed those two girls that
destroyed the paintings.
Destroyed the sunflower painting. Didn't destroy it. The sunflower painting was behind glass. So.
Oh, thank goodness.
What happened was they threw it on the glass, and she was like, we would have never done it if I didn't know that it was behind glass. She's like, the reason why I did it is not because of ruining the painting or because I wanted to ruin the painting. I wanted to get everybody to kind of pay attention to what's going on in the world and actually get these people to listen to somebody that's finally saying, hey, there's something going on and nobody's doing anything.
That's not the way to go about it. The way they're going about it, by people aren't paying attention to that anymore. They're paying attention to the fact of if there's a message, if there's a message that you're trying to get across, you do it in a position or in a place that has something to do with that message. Destroying paintings.
People around the world now sitting in streets and throwing food and shit, other things, and started basically an entire conflict.
Well, yeah, except for the fact of what they're doing is one, wasting good food. And there are mouths to feed.
About life and food being wasted and
right, but here they are talking about food being wasted, yet they're throwing food on really important pieces of artwork, which thank goodness was protected. The one painting, however, was not.
No,
the Monet, the Da Vinci one, or whatever you want to call it. No, it wasn't Da Vinci. It was what do you call it? The one with the same guy that does the Starry Night one. Van Gogh. It was a Van Gogh painting that they destroyed.
Yeah, now they threw mashed potatoes on that one.
Mm-hmm. The other one, the Van Gogh painting, they threw soup on it.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Soup, and ruined it.
Oh.
So
there's only been two tomatoes, Mom.
Yeah.
The one where they threw mashed potatoes, and the other one that they threw tomato. The tomato girl is the one that just said.
So they were the first ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
The mashed potato ones. I don't fucking know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
She was
but either way you look at it, the fact is you're throwing food when you're talking about food being kept from people, and you are being a part of food. How is it? Tell me how that message makes any sense. Hi, Chris. Nice. So yeah, like I said, I love my job, you guys, but like I wasn't supposed to be here today. We had plans today. We had things going on today. And I'm really hoping, I know that was the other thing. We were supposed to be able to do that today, but Monday, finally Monday, we'll have the pieces and I will go pick up the new tank. You guys, No, always, it's not one thing, it's another. Well, infections aren't fun. It's driving me bananas with the itching and burning. Oh, yeah. Don't you love that? Huh?
This Monday? I think he's going to be with us.
Yeah. Yeah, because I told him, I said, the good part is he'll be with us Sunday. I mean, he'll be coming with us Sunday. So Monday, when we do everything, we're going to be able to set everything up and we'll have that extra set of hands.
Do you have his other phone so we can charge it?
I don't think it's in here. I think it's at the house. I was almost certain it's at the house. Because it's on the tabletop. Remember I said I thought maybe it was in here? And then when I got here, I looked and it's not. It's on the tabletop at the house. So I didn't bring it with me because, we weren't quite expecting to be here today. So the things that I would normally have in here are not with me. And of course, because I was too aggravated, I didn't really stop and take all the time I needed to really get everything together. I just was like, let's just freaking go and be done because I was already mad that I had to cancel all the things that we were going to be doing. I mean, I guess in a way, I'm going to look at the bright side of things. Let's go ahead and put the silver lining out there. Remember, I always told you guys, you got to find the good part. The good part is it is blowing like 90-mile-an-hour winds outside today. It would have been a really hard session with the baby in the high winds. So I guess the bright side is because we're rescheduling to Monday, maybe the weather will permit for a good session. Let me look. I'm gonna take a peek because we already know that today was, but yet it didn't call for massive winds today either yesterday. So the fact that we had all these high winds today, it really sucked. But Monday, it's supposed to be warmer on Monday, 84 degrees, perfect, and nice and sunny, no wind. But Wednesday, it's supposed to be raining. Oh, great. It means we got to relocate his crib again. Or you know what? Monday, because we're going to have Neil there, I will get up there and get the Flex Seal stuff up on top and get that one side sealed up because I'll have the extra set of hands this time. So that'll help. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So I can at least get that repaired and then whatnot. So yeah, we had a massive storm that hit our area. We had that big old freaking microburst and it cracked several areas of the seal, like the roof of the RV, because we had multiple trees fall. And one of the big branches that broke landed on the top part of our RV, cracking a lot of the seal and stuff. So we are resealing the one whole edge of the RV. I'm so sorry, Chris. What, baby? What's the matter? You were so close to falling asleep a minute ago. Yeah. I don't have the thing. I mean, I have the thingy, but you don't want me to put it on you. Every time I put it on you, you get mad at me. Why? Oh, ouch. Grandma's arm doesn't move that direction. Yeah, I know. I know. What are we talking about? Well, I mean, if that's how you feel about it. Yeah? Really? Is that for real? Oh my. Well, tell me more. I want to know the whole story. You better spill all the tea. You better give me all that tea. Tell me about it. You guys hear this information? You getting the info? Okay. Because he got a lot to say. You guys better write this down. I'm sorry for... No, you're good, Chris. You guys getting it? Okay, make sure you take notes. He's got a whole lesson for you over here. Yeah? Mom, you getting this information too? Okay. Yeah? Well, I mean, she totally did, right? Yeah.
No way. Are you serious? I want more. Tell me more.
He's got a lot to talk about. Like, he got a lot to tell us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. I want to know. Oh, these wee feet. Oh, you got your feet? Feeties. Feeties. Are you all done? Excuse me. Is that how we're just gonna?
He just totally rolled away from me like, okay, see you later. He said, tell Carlisle I'm all ears. Right, Jeffrey?
See, Jeffrey's listening.
Okay, there you go.
You telling everybody?
Well, I mean, if that's how you feel about it, you know, I agree sometimes. Yeah. That's how the whole day is, huh? Yeah? Oh, let me have that. You're not supposed to have that. You got big old chunks of my hair that fell out.
How you always get grandma's hair?
He turns so red when he's doing it. Well, we got feet in the air over here. You guys see these feet? All you see is his feet going up in the air.
Oh, excuse me. You don't say.
We got feet going in the air. And he's like, tell me more. Tell me more. You kidding? That ain't right at all. Carla, I am with you. I wouldn't take that either.
Right? Right? That voice is great. Keep working on it. It's so good. Yeah. I know. You're so good at it. Well. Whoa. Yeah. Tell me. Yeah. You're so funny. You're so funny. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah?
Whoa. See, he's serious about this. He's serious. He's got a lot to say.
Oh, that was a cute one. That was a quiet one. Yeah? You want your baba?
Let me see. Hold on.
Do you want this?
Oh my God, his reaction.
He said, you want this?
Hear him.
There you go. Is that what you wanted? Well, there you go. You want me to hold it, or you want to do it? You want me to hold it? You gonna be lazy about it?
He's lazy about it. He wants grandma to hold it.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. He's like, thanks for the helping hand. Where are you going? Yeah. Little sleepy bones.
I couldn't believe yesterday him and the dang toes with the damn curtain. It was so funny. He's sticking his big toe up under the curtain and then using his other toes to grab it and like yank it down. It was super funny. He's really, really good at using those toes. Oh my God. I'm sitting in the worst position possible. Oh, my back. Like, I'm wearing the tightest bra in the world that I should not be wearing because it is digging into me and it hurts. You guys hear? Well, Rubius Hagrid didn't. Hagrid didn't pass away. Robbie Coltrane passed away. And like Robbie Coltrane said in the last interview that they did, was that, you know, Harry Potter movies will be around for 50 plus years more to come. And that sadly he won't be here to see them, but will be, because he is forever embodied in the body of Hagrid and the role of Hagrid. And so Hagrid did not pass away. Robbie Coltrane did. And it is absolutely so sad. I absolutely loved him in multiple other movies, and to see that the one who, like, his iconic role of Hagrid, it is sad to know that Robbie is gone. But Hagrid will always be on those discs, in those books. The voice, every time you hear Hagrid's voice, the voice of Hagrid, read the voice of Hagrid, it'll be amazing. Yeah. He is absolutely like the best. Did you want more? Okay. Do you want more or no? You're just playing with it now at this point. You're gonna use your feet to hold it? Oh, okay. This is a new endeavor. What are we doing? Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. What are we looking to get today, sweetheart?
I need some cigarettes.
You need some cigarette papers? All right. I'll be right there. All right, mister. Now, let's turn you this way. Here you go. Here you go. I'm going to be right back. All right. Hold on, guys. All right. Which kind are we grabbing today?
I think the raw.
The raw?
The 300.
You want a raw 300. Yeah. Is that it for you, love?
Yes, it is.
All right. 533. You drop some coins on the ground.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I think I heard some.
I didn't even hear it.
So good, though. All right. 1035.
From the driver's license.
Oh, you're okay, sweetheart. Well, I mean, you probably need it for other things. but-
Yeah, I think I left it at the liquor store.
All right. 502 is your change, and those are for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You okay? Hey, you too. Yeah, like I was saying, I absolutely loved Robbie Coltrane. He is just an amazing actor across the board. And like I said, his most iconic role is always going to be the role of Hagrid. And so, yep. But like I said, Hagrid is not gone. Hagrid will always be on that screen in that book. You'll always be able to find Hagrid and be able to embrace that and know that he lives on always and forever in the books and in the movies. And so that is, I guess, a comforting gift that we are given by people that embrace a character so wholeheartedly that you're able to know that you can always come back to that. As sad as that feels, it's crazy, right? Sorry for my language, but not being able to fully catch my breath is absolutely. Oh, believe me, I know. Chris, I had that happen in 2019. I scared the piss out of Sarah on several occasions during that. I was sick for just over 6.5 weeks, where I was on breathing treatments and everything. I could not, for the life of me, catch my breath. And it was like, I would start coughing and I'd go into these coughing fits because I couldn't get a deep enough breath to like clear my airway. And so it was horrible. I'm almost certain, and Sarah and I have talked about it, we're pretty sure more than likely that was us both dealing with COVID before it like became like a widespread thing in 2020. So like November all the way through into December, both of us had gotten sick. And it lasted weeks, and I'm talking weeks. It felt like it was never going to go away. And then all of a sudden in March, everything went on to lockdown. So I'm almost certain that that's what happened. But like, we don't have any kind of confirmation of that or any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, a bit terrifying when it happened. I think Sarah and I both thought at one point we were both, you know, goners. And 5 other meds. Gosh, yeah. No, I had to take home this machine that you put the medicine in and whatnot, and had to breathe that. It was horrible. And that even didn't help all that much. Yeah. And I usually, like, normally during a certain part of the year, like usually right around this time of year, I usually end up getting sick. I haven't had that, knock on wood, in a few years. I have not, or in a couple of years, I have not gotten that really, really nasty, what I call the winter cold, because it's been like the last 2 years or so, because I didn't get it in 2020, didn't get it in 2021, and here we are 2022. I mean, anything can happen. But ever since I had that really, really bad bout of it in 2019, it hasn't happened again. And I've always gotten sick that time of year, but it usually is gone by Thanksgiving. So I usually get this really nasty, like cold, right before Thanksgiving. And it happens every stinking year. It has my whole life, my whole childhood, that as far back as I can remember, I always got sick with this nasty, like croupy, like rough, I mean, in your chest, rumbling cough. And then after what happened in 2019, and I was sick for 6 weeks. I mean, I was sick all the way through Thanksgiving, coming into Christmas, as when I think I started to finally feel better, probably about a few days or so before Christmas, because Taylor was coming home from tech school to be home for the holidays. And I was still not at 100%. Good. Would you like to be my... Oh, geez, Kristen. Everybody here is friends. He's got his whole foot in his mouth.
How did you manage that? You got the whole thing in there. That's pretty talented there, sir.
His whole foot, I'm talking all the way to the heel, is covered in slobber.
You go bite their toes and you're going to get mad. Well, don't do that. You're going to bite it and it's going to hurt.
Oh my God, he did it to both feet. Mm-hmm. That's my grandbaby. Hey, sir, you made that. No, I didn't say. Siri came on because I said Sarah. But yeah. This little dude is so funny. Your foot is not edible, sir. He thinks so. He likes chewing on his feet. He's very flexible.
Yeah? What are you doing?
You really should watch what he's doing. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is when you film him so you can use it for him later and be like, yeah, look, you used to eat your feet. Let me just show you.
Is that good? Did you get it? Oh, yeah.
The fact that he can get that much of his foot in his mouth is so funny. Never a dull moment with him. 270 bones. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. So, oh yeah, we brought this with us. Sarah and I were thinking we would attempt to do these while we were here, because these were supposed to get done today. This is what we were going to be doing today, because these, once they're all set and dry, are going to be in the photographs. So we still got to work on these now that we have a couple extra days. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, because we got to decorate these because they are going in the photographs. And then we have our pumpkins at the house that need to be either painted, or we're going to just use them as like little pumpkins. And I wanted to put his little footprints on the one pumpkin, which I thought would be super, super cute, and put his name on there. with this year's date, so 2022. I wanted to get his 2 little feet on there, but like upside down, so we can turn them into little ghosties. So do like little ghosty footprints, make them into ghost, and then put his name with 2022 on there. And it's supposed to be positioned in the photograph with him, because we are doing, yes, what everybody has done with their babies for a while now, which is the pumpkin photo, is one of his photos, but we have a unique twist to the pumpkin photo. Not going to tell you what though.
What did you find your foot? Oh no.
It seems okay.
Yeah, I'm so tired. Let me dry your little toes. Your hands and everything are soaking wet because you are slobbering all over you. He's literally got himself bent in half. Look at himself. He's literally got his head now. He said, "Watch me, Mom. You like this?"
So cute.
He said, "I'm tired, Mom."
Did we bring a sleeper for him now?
Yeah, it's right there on the thing. You mean like a sleeper pajama?
No, because he just gets mad if we try to put it on. But I did bring
Pretty
the.
cool last night.
He does have a long sleeve, whatever you call it in there, the long sleeve onesie.
Where is so cute?
That way you can go past
Where is
without
so
him
cute?
being seen.
You know that?
Why don't you go that way?
So cute.
So
I see the difference between.
I know, right?
Holding him?
Hold on. Yeah, I want to make sure we don't get like when Sarah holds it. Look how teeny tiny he looks in her arms. He looks so itty bitty. And then when I hold him, he takes up half my body. Like seriously. They said, "How are you, Sarah?"
Exhausted.
Exhausted. That sums it up for you.
you.
Exhausted.
Okay.
Because this baby, he doesn't sleep. And so for some reason, he is high. I might be finished with that partial blanket thing that I made for him, just so that it fits the mini crib. Because right now it fits the mini crib, so that he has something to. Because when you put it on the mini crib, it covers it completely. I might make him a whole nother one, like start working on a full size blanket for him. He can't necessarily use a blanket right now, you guys, because he's a baby. So you can't really use that for him at night or anything, because they got to sleep without blankets. But if the one I've made and what I've done so far and actually add the little thingies to it, because I've got some of these little elasticy things, put it as a bed cover, like an actual sheet cover on his bed.
Oh my god.
It will be so
You know
soft
what
for
we're
him.
doing for next Halloween, I already have it set.
What?
We're doing Grease.
Oh my God. That's going to be so cute. That would be
He's
so
gonna do
cute.
Grease. He's gonna be a little 80s themed baby.
Oh my God. That would be so
50s.
cute. It's 50s.
50s.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him with his little slicked back hair?
If his hair grows in, I mean, it's getting,
He looks cute.
he's actually got a lot of hair. He just doesn't look like it. I mean, like I said, you guys haven't seen him, so you guys have no clue. He has,
I've
so
been
much hair.
thinking about that a lot lately.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll do like if you decide, we'll do like a special get together for people to see.
It depends.
It depends. Like I said, Sarah's been doing a lot of thinking about it and whatnot. She's gotten to have him all to herself for 6 months.
Mhm.
And he is such a special human. You guys, you have no idea. So if and when she decides, yes, it will be up to her completely. That is her baby. When she's ready. And I don't think right now is the
Also,
time.
We're not going to be showing any extravagant photos and stuff with him.
No. Yeah. So, oh my God, I still got 2 more hours. Did I even look at that? Oh, it's going to town, so it's okay. Yeah. Well, neither have I. I am.
Like even for me, the diaper clothes and stuff.
Hold on.
Really,
Hi, hon. How are you?
Good, are you?
Good. You gonna go grab some of those?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go right ahead. Make sure he's passed. I don't want to, because I try to like not have anybody else get caught on there. Yeah, I'm almost certain, like I said, this is like I'm definitely in a flare up, and I'm not been feeling very good. You have a question for my chest, and that is, can you please give normal breath and not a rattling breath? This question brought to you by the Friendly Wire. Yeah, I know, right? He's like, I have a question for my chest. Could you stop rattling and just take a good breath? Not me, but him. He's asking his own chest. Yeah, I hear you, Chris. Hang in there. I know. Seriously. Like, I just trimmed all his nails on Saturday. It was on Saturday. And then Sunday was everything else going on.
Y'all want some baby fever?
Those feet, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
And he does this thing when he eats, he curls his toes together and he goes like this with his feet. And like his little toes are all curled and he just curls his little toes up. It's so funny. Do not throw your binky dough. He looks at me with a big old smile. And then your mom has the last bit right there if you want it. Okay. Look at that. Oh my God, his little face got so serious. He said, that's what you saw. Is that good? Look at his face. He's chewing on his binky.
I want to be able to, like, if I'm gonna show him, I want to show him without all the scratches on his.
I know. When he's tired, you guys, this baby will grab at himself. Will pull at his face, whatnot.
Thank you.
All right. Maybe Sarah, like I said, this is maybe, guys. Maybe Sarah will do like a say hello to Carlisle kind of thing. And then we will, hold on. I'll finish that in just a minute.
Look at his face.
I know, he said what? Hi.
Cutie. Cutie. Cutie, 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 cutie. Is that funny? Oh, thank you for squabbling all over me. Thanks.
You said you're going to share. At least he knows how to share.
Caring is caring.
That's all right.
You know, we haven't done the Q&A in a while.
I know. But that's usually when we do a sit-down video.
No, we can do a live stream Q&A.
I know, right? We usually don't ever get any real questions, though. Like, nobody ever really responds to it, so that's why I stopped doing it.
We can still try.
I might like do like a setup, where I say, hey, we're going to schedule one.
Mm-hmm.
And like that way people are aware that it's going to happen.
Whoa.
They
That
know
was a big burp.
So,
Grab it. Get it, baby. Get it. Oh, thanks. It's just what Mom wanted. Slaughter. Thank you.
but yeah, so we'll need to do that. If we're going to do that, Sarah, we'll schedule it out so people can come in for it. Did you want a couple of the baggies? Two sets of 10, right? No, you are good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And we actually have some of the best ones that last, one when we burn, they last a while. They don't just like go quick.
And
I know some places you buy them. Mm-hmm. It's like, shoot. You're like, you. Oh yeah, especially if you buy ones that have like citrus in them.
Get the gum on your finger.
Yeah, I used to give people a fruit.
Yeah. I know we get that issue with the RV, and so it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Really good on one hand.
big hand before.
Yeah.
I don't have that much space.
There you go. So these work. There you go.
Why am I so far into the freaking?
You're welcome. What, baby girl?
I don't know why I'm so far into the.
Oh, he just totally stuck his finger up your nose.
Hey, you were sharing fingers. Yeah,
Oh,
fingers. I was asking why I'm so
Mm.
far into the aisle.
I don't know if that's really funny, Kristen. He really is having a hard time breathing.
What?
For
Ah.
Chris talking about his asking his chest to give him just a normal breath and not rattle. Oh, him said, "Let me rub your noggin, Mom."
Can I have the fingers?
He just literally shoved his whole finger up Sarah's nose. Sarah's saying she would like to do like a Q&A with you guys because we haven't done one in a long time. I so was not expecting that. Startled me. They caught that because I completely startled on here. But anyway, I'm saying earlier that maybe we do like when Sarah's ready, we can take a couple of little pictures of him from the beginning to like where he's now, like just doing like a little flash thing. So it's really flash quick. And it's like the whole, people do those little videos of the zoop, 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 and all of a sudden here we are.
Turning page behind it.
That would be really beautiful. Yeah.
Behind it.
Be right back.
City morgue.
Yeah, we're open until 8 o'clock.
The excitement. Damn, I didn't know the morgue stayed open. Yes, I have a very dark sense of humor, okay?
No, we don't sell blunts.
I was like, yes. I didn't know that the morgue stayed up until 7 o'clock. Yes, I know I have.
Okay,
a
but
very
here's
dark
my
sense of
favorite
humor.
part.
It's my
Here's
way
my
of
favorite part.
coping with things.
I answered the phone, right? So-and-so smoke shop. He says, hey, yeah, are you guys open? Nope. I'm just here on my day off.
Nope, I'm here after closing time. What's up?
I live
I know you.
like, of course we're open. Somebody answered the phone, right? If we're closed, I'm not answering the phone. Oh, yay. That's cute. Every time he got you that time, at least you said last time, at least you didn't get it on my shirt. Now he's trying to eat your shirt. He said, wait, I lost some of it, Mom. Give me it.
His face. He said, wait, get back.
All right. Well, at least you have the other shirt underneath. So if you had to take this one off, you at least have that one. Can I see this? Sir?
Grandma.
He's like, excuse you, Grandma, stop it. Quit trying to wipe my face off.
Where are
God. He's like, ugh. God. Ah.
you? Bring us over here.
You're going to try to give him some nums?
Snack.
And give him some snacks. You guys have to see the cutest high chair in the world. So hold on, I'm going to show you guys the cutest high chair in the world. We got this thing the other day. I'll show you guys. This is cool.
And it's up to 50 pounds. So.
Yeah, it's going to last him a while.
He's teeny, so
Yeah, he's a teeny.
he's literally only like, what, maybe 16, 17 pounds
He's
now?
almost 17.
He's so
he's a
tiny.
little guy.
You're so tiny for a 6-month-old.
Yeah, he is very tiny for 6 months. You guys, this is what we got the other day. It is so lightweight. Like, it's so lightweight, but I have to show him how it does it. You guys ready? And then she says, pushing till it pops in place. That's literally the high chair. We can take this anywhere. Anywhere. It's so light. So, now,
I'm gonna need it.
I know. Okay, now it says keep. You have to do it this. I had to do it like
the
this.
cloth part.
I know. I got it. You just ta-da, and now it's all back up together. So cute. Whoop! Caught the chair. Watch your toes, Mom. Watch your toes. There you go. Come here, little sir. And we got this just nice and fastened. Here, hold on. Let me get this underneath there. Okay, legs.
He said, "Do what?"
then this,
His toes.
and then
Point to
this.
toes.
Okay.
Tree's not on yet, babe.
Here, I'm gonna hand Mama the tray. Hey, give me the hands. Gotta pick the toes down too, though. There you go. That's as far as it goes, right there. Just make sure you let go of those when you do it. There you go, Mama. And then I'll bring you his bag.
I love that he curls his feet up.
I know. Hey. Here you go. Because his snackages are on the bag. You can set it right underneath the high chair. Just slide it right under. Got all that space. It's out of the way. There you go.
You can start.
So yeah, so Sarah wants to, she's been thinking about, she's not saying she's 100% yet. It's a hard decision to like decide whether or not she's going to share him. But it'll be up to her when she does.
He said.
Yeah, he looked at that like, that's not it. He's also gotten to the point where he will not eat the oatmeal or rice cereal. He's like, no, this is not food.
He wants food.
He ate meatballs. He ate eggs. He doesn't like eggs.
When did you feed him meatballs?
When I had some spaghetti the other day.
You made me miss that?
Well, you were busy. So I let him have some of what I was trying to eat. And he didn't want me to eat, so I gave him some of what I had. He had a little bit of it. But Sarah gave him eggs with sausage and biscuit. He loved the biscuit. This kid loves food, like food. He's like, why are y'all trying to give me this baby crap? He said, this is not it. He likes the wafers. He likes it when you hold it and let him bite it. He gets mad when I break pieces off. He's like, why are you doing that? Let me eat it. That's the way he likes it. He's like, let me bite it. Yeah, he likes food, like real, genuine food. You know what we need to try next? I know it's not healthy, so don't get at me, but some French fries. Because I think he would love it. He loves mashed potatoes. Oh my God. He lost his noodle last week at Sarah because we had mashed potatoes. And she gave him a bite of the mashed potatoes, but they needed to be cooled. And she'd given him a bite and it was cooling off. And so she's trying to cool the next bite. And he went ballistically nuts on her because she wasn't moving fast enough with the potatoes. He likes mash. Likes mashed potato a lot. So he's a foodie. He likes his food. He likes lots of food. He does have his like certain things. He's not a fan of avocado. Doesn't like it. What's the other one he doesn't like? Bananas. He's not a big fan of bananas. Which you would think like babies want bananas. Huh? Nope. He doesn't like sweet potatoes.
He doesn't like eggs.
Yeah. Doesn't like eggs. But this baby loves green beans. Loves green beans. Loves toast. Loves peas. Really genuinely likes squash and carrots. Squash and carrots, he will eat a whole thing of that if you let him. His preference now, though, is carrots that actually are carrots that he can chew up. He loves anything that you can get in his mouth that he has to actually chew at. He, like right now, he's chewing on a wafer because he likes the wafers. Is that good? He said, I like that I can sit up here. Like, here's the funny part, you guys. This baby can sit up completely by himself. He gets so distracted because he gets too excited that he wants to go places that he falls on his face. But he's already gotten to the point now he can get up on all, like his hands and knees, and he can get himself forward. So he'll rock a couple bits, and then he goes forward, and then he gets back up, and he does it again, and then he goes forward. Sometimes he scoots backwards, but he is like definitely in like, I can go forward motion now. Officially can move himself wherever he wants. When he's on his tummy, he'll sit himself, like he'll be sitting down, and then he will roll himself over into a tummy position and go where he wants. So he's not in like the full crawl motion, but he gets around wherever he wants to go. so much fun because he is on the move.
You're not about the snacks right now.
He said, I'm playing with this. This is fun. He likes that when he hits it, they bounce.
He said, stuck to my thumb.
Uh-huh.
You got it in your hand. Just gotta get it to your mouth.
Yeah. We're trying to work on him getting where he's, because he grabs things and he tries and it's in his hand, so he gets it stuck. But he's working on getting his food in his mouth by himself. He's too cute. I cannot with him in this seat. So our next big purchase is going to be his car seat. Because right now we kind of have like a big boy, like it's what they call a convertible car seat. It's rear facing, but it's one of those ones that's not going to grow with him. It's just your basic
It's not rear facing, it's rear facing and forward
right. It's a rear facing and forward facing car seat, but only to a certain point. And then you're going to have to graduate him out of it. It was one of those really low cost ones. We bought it on an emergency basis, get him a seat that isn't pinching the crap out of him, which was what was happening with his infant carrier. And he hated the infant car seat, hated it. I think a lot of it had to do with how tightly tucked in he was in it. Even though he's a tiny little dude, he still didn't like the confinement of it. The bigger car seat, rear facing, he's completely fine with. So that's a big plus. Oh, you need the wipes? Hold on. Oh, you have that pack. I was going to say you have that one. The other pack's over here. But yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll schedule a Q&A with you guys to sit down and do a Q&A. And
all I ask is no medical questions.
yeah, Sarah's biggest thing is just a heads up. If we're going to do a Q&A, she doesn't want medical questions. Don't ask her stuff medically. She doesn't want to be discussing that. It's at this point in her life, everybody knows that she has epilepsy and she's fine. That's all anybody needs to know is Sarah is epileptic, but she's fine. She's got great doctors. She's got good things going on for her. And so she's fine. She doesn't need anybody asking any medical questions pertaining to her or to Carlisle. He is a very healthy baby and she is doing healthy and good herself. So that's out there on the table. Myself medically, I'm doing good. Am I in the middle of a flare up? Probably. Almost guarantee it. I can't eat. I've been trying and I just keep getting sick. And it was just due to the stress over the last couple weeks. So my body has done its fun part, which is attacking my stomach, attacking the lining in my stomach, attacking my skin. I have got scabs all through my hair right now from my head killing me because of all the inflammation that's happened. I've got issues with my skin. I'm not even going to I have broke out areas all over my abdomen and whatnot because everything is just my skin is my body's attacking itself. Other than that, that's pretty much it. There's not really anything else to discuss. I'm okay. I'm aware of what's happening. It's just I'm miserable and it makes it really hard to sleep when everything itches and burns. Yeah. So I feel like I'm completely sunburnt from head to toe. And my stomach hates me. So, yeah, hang in there with me. I love how there's a big piece of hair right there on this side of the tray. Do you see it? So, yeah. But we want to do a Q&A thing. And like I said, Sarah has been thinking a lot about whether or not she's going to share her baby. And that's going to be up to her and on her terms and her terms only. You said, here you go.
Thanks.
That's okay. That means we can get the stuff off the floor. That's what I mean. We, as in me, I can get the stuff off the floor.
You're closer to the ground.
Oh, that was low. Get it? Mm-hmm. Okay, stay still though, because there is little bits under your feet. So pick this foot up for a second. I need to see.
There's nothing
Yeah,
there.
it's here. It's right there. I was getting it. Is there any on that side? Any on this one?
I don't know,
Yeah,
Mama.
okay. No. There we go.
Please,
I'm just trying to get the stuff.
No,
Ma'am.
no,
Ma'am.
no.
She sounds like an old hag some days. Oh,
I am.
yeah. He's like, hi, Mom. Little turd. So yeah, I'm probably what I'm gonna probably end up doing is if we're gonna do the Q&A, I'm probably Sarah said, you're closer to the floor. Yeah, she did say that. You're right, Jeff. You're closer to the ground, Marie. I am by like 6 inches closer to the ground because 5 inches closer because you're 5'6", I'm 5'1". So yeah, I'm a little bit closer than she is. Not by much. That was real, like I said, that's a low blow. That was a low one. That's a little bit of a stoop right there. All right. You know what we need to do is get him some more of those pouches. He really liked the pouch. He's playing with Sarah's hair. I want to show them what you two are doing, but I want to be careful not to get him. Hold on, you guys. I got to move this way. Oh, God. I'm going to get stuck. Oh, I don't want him to get his face on there. I got it turned just in time. Hold on. I got to move this. I'm going to unplug that for a second. Okay. Hold on. Okay. They are playing on the thing. He's in the high chair. So you can't see him. So that high chair is so super tiny. I love it. So yeah.
Are you done? Are you trying to get out? I'm done.
He's getting good at the signs. He's getting better. There he goes. Do it all the way. Say, all done. All done. He said, wait, let me have the wipies. He's like, wait, I can't bite this. Wait, what the heck? How the heck? He said, you tricked me.
I don't hear nothing about the whole, you're supposed to get baby.
Mm.
Sick. I'm sitting right here with him.
I know. She always got jokes for me, Jeff. She always got jokes for me.
That yummy.
The good part is the high chair and the playpen stay here throughout my work week, and then we don't take it home until Sunday. But I think what we're going to do is probably just, like, it's up to you, though. What do you think? If we're going to go out and stuff on the weekends, do we want the playpen with us? Or do we want to just bring, like, because we take the high chair home on the weekends. It doesn't need to go home during the week because by the time we get home, it's late. He's wearing a wipey. Carlisle. Bubby.
I'm not even gonna use it.
Hi. Hi, bud. You got wipey head? He said. May I interest you in a wipey? He's like, can I has that? He loves wipies. I think all babies do, though. He loves the wipies. He likes chewing on them. He likes wiping his own face with them. I did this with my kids, though, and so I never had a problem with my kids, either of my kids, as they grew up, of wiping their face when they had something on it, because they were so used to having something that they were always wiping their face with that he's sucking on it. He said, woo soapy. I don't know, Kristen. It'll depend on how busy the day is, on how I'm feeling. I needed a place to kind of just chuck that to the floor. I think, is that the last one? It's the last one.
Wipey.
Well, we have
It's
another.
the last
pack.
wipey of the season. Don't throw it in the pool.
He said when it hit the trays off. He likes throwing these. He's gonna throw it again because it's not gonna be what he
I'm
wants.
mean to him when I do that, but he's actually he laughs at it. He's like,
Yeah, he goes, and then he smiles really big. I can tell, unless it was me that got him the other day when I scared the absolute piss out of him and made him scream. Yeah. It was me. I scared him half to death the other day. And he was looking straight at me when it happened. He was having a moment where we were trying to get stuff into the RV and we were trying to get everything cleaned up so we could do dinner. And so we were both going between the room where we had him laying in the crib. And he has a bad habit, you guys. This baby has a bad habit. He does this whining noise. But when he does it, he tenses his whole body up as he does it, which in turn causes him to flex the diaphragm muscle. Well, in doing that, every single time, we have figured this out because it always happens. Every time he does it, he causes himself to get the hiccups every time. And so we know he's giving himself the hiccups. So we try to prevent him from doing that noise. But that day, that evening, he just kept going and going. It was on Sunday night. We had gotten home. It's late in the evening. We'd stopped and gotten groceries and stuff from the store. We were on our way into the house. We're trying to get everything in, and he is not having anybody's business. So we laid him down, and he's doing that, right? So between Sarah going in there, then me going in there, Sarah going in there, I went in there, and he's looking right at me. I was like, Carlisle. And I clapped my hands together to like get his attention. And he was staring at me like he's watching me. And I was like, hey. And as I clapped my hands together and said, hey, it scared the crap out of him. Like he even screamed. He did the whole noise and immediately started bawling his eyes out like it was the worst thing. I picked him up. He recovered quickly, but it scared the hell out of him. And I didn't mean to. And so I was like, I felt really bad that I scared him, but it was also kind of like you kind of get a giggle because you're like, oh my God, how did that even happen? Because he was looking right at me, but it still scared the hell out of him. And so I was like, thank goodness he recovered quickly from it. And I will never do that again. I did not expect him to respond that way. So yeah, I'm really careful as to making sure like he's looking at me and I don't do anything like not like when I clap my hands together, I would never expect that I was going to scare the piss out of him. What are you looking for? Oh, his cow with his bink bink. He likes the Tommy Tippies. So we're actually kind of happy that he does because it has made nursing much easier for Sarah now.
That's the wrong side, sir.
He says it feels just as good. He's chomping because he's getting 2 more teefies. He is so stinking cute. Like, honestly, he's super cute. The ride home.
Yeah. I know you don't like clothes, but it's going to be cold outside. And if mommy gets cold, you get cold.
Well, we think. Because this kid.
We're the same fucking furnace. I like when it's cold. I can't sleep unless there's something cold blowing on me.
Yeah.
Even if it's fucking 50 degrees outside.
Yeah. And he loves it freezing. Like he wants his little fingers and toes to be ice cubed before he'll go to sleep. And if he's sound asleep and it starts to get warm, he wakes right back up.
He did it though. He grabbed the top, like the
turned it over
with the one hand, then grabbed it with the other hand. He's like, okay.
He's good. He's actually sitting in the high chair right now, chewing on his banana teether, which also has like these little bristles on it. So it's really good for his teeth as well because it's scrubbing away at his little tiny teethies that are there. And then he's got his cow. What do they call these? These little pacifier, like a wub nub. Is that what it's called? A wub nub? But we have his
generic pacifier holder.
Yeah, this is a generic one. It's not a wub nub, but it's really cute and it's a little cow.
He has a wub nub. It's a elephant one.
Yeah, the elephant one is a wub nub. But this one right here, he really enjoys this one. And the elephant one, though, we took the thing off the front of it because none of his binkies fit that front piece. He likes the Tommy Tippies, and they don't fit on the web nub.
And then I grabbed it and put it back on the tray while he was still looking down.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put it back on the tray, he's all...
Like, how did that happen? Yeah, she pulled it out from underneath the tray. His monkey should be in the bag, too. Is it not in there? Oh, it's in the pump bag. Oh we'll wrap this up here pretty soon. What I will do, if you guys would like to have a question put into the Q&A, I'm not sure what day we're going to do it. It might be like, it'll be sometime either within the week. I will post that we're going to do a live stream. I'll schedule it. But we will, if you want a question in there, you're going to need to go to Instagram. It's going to have to go on Instagram. You guys need to go to Instagram, find our Instagram page. And what I'm going to do is post an Instagram thing, and it'll say, ask us your questions. And we'll do it that way. And then this way I can just go straight to Instagram and grab the questions. This way we're not answering while it's live. We're not going to be answering questions that are going to pop up in the feed. We're going to answer questions already preset. That way we kind of know what we're going to be talking about. We can pull the questions that we're okay with answering, because the biggest thing is she has to be able to answer questions and know what's being asked. And we can weed out any things that we don't want asked, which is one of the biggest things is don't ask medical questions. Don't ask about medical. Don't ask how people's health are. Don't ask if Sarah's seizures or how many she's had or nothing medical. We don't want to talk about medical. We have other things in our lives that are more important going on than anything medical. Medically, all of us are okay. Sarah's doing fantastic. Baby is perfectly healthy. Me, I'm doing good. I've got great people looking out for me, so I'm okay. But as I say that, as I'm like digging the scab off the side of my head. But anyway, I'm going to get off here because I'm going to be wrapping up everything here in the shop here within the hour. So I've got a few things I need to run through the store. You guys are amazing, and hopefully everybody's doing good. And like I said, I'm not going to answer questions off of here because I just don't have a way to. I'd have to go through and weed out every single question because it goes through a feeder to put any kind of like after the stream's over question like stuff. So I'm not going to be doing that. So if you really do want a question answered, you need to be following Instagram. So go to Instagram, follow. The link is down below, you guys, and then I will post the question or the questions thing. All right. Bye. Hi there, hon. How are you?